The Me Too movement continues to grow with new high-profile sexual harassment allegations emerging almost every day. And that has some asking, is the climate in the workplace holding women back from leadership positions? Sybil Verch, the author of The Female Edge, is joining us now. Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
You know, it has been quite the week. The firing of Matt Lauer, and now we have Greg Zahn today, both accused of inappropriate behavior in the workplace. What's your take on these developments?
I'm sad, to be honest. I'm happy from the perspective that it's coming to the forefront and the media is covering this. And I'm in shock of how many people are stepping forward and how widespreading this issue really is. Now, when I say I'm in shock, I am and I'm not.
I guess maybe like disheartened, right? And I think that's the feeling that a lot of people have as these allegations come forward. But like you said, there is another side of it that is empowering women to feel that finally maybe they feel comfortable, that they feel that they're going to be heard or that they are going to be believed. Now, you explore this theme in your book, The Female Edge. And I guess one of the questions you ask is, why aren't women reaching for those higher leadership positions? Why do you think they aren't?
I think there's a number of things holding women back. But first of all, we need to encourage more women to put their hand up and step up to the plate. Because imagine what this world would look like if we did have a shift in the balance of power. Would we have as many allegations? Would women feel more confident stepping up to the plate and speaking out when they knew they had a stronger support network? But some of the common things that tend to hold women back: lack of confidence, perfectionism. That's probably the biggest one. A study by Hewlett Packard showed that for every job posting, they had 10 prerequisites. Say, a man will apply typically if he only has 6 out of the 10. A woman won't apply until she has 10.
Interesting.
So what's holding women back? Self-limiting beliefs, concern over work-life balance. But the good news is there's solutions there. We need more women in leadership. Women add to the bottom line. There's numerous studies out there that show when you have more women in management and leadership, the profitability of the firm goes up.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting to know that some of it might just be psychological factors at play, but there are external factors at play.
There definitely is.
As we know about, as we are learning more about. So it seems, though, that there is a bit of a shift in the climate in certain workplaces.
Yes.
What do you think people need to keep in mind when they are at work, whether they are male or female?
Well, I think you need to be true to yourself. You have to figure out what it is that you want and go for it, and have a clear understanding of what's holding you back. What are the obstacles that you need to overcome? And in my book, The Female Edge, I cover a lot of those common obstacles and share personal stories, as well as help women with tips on how to overcome those obstacles. I want to inspire more women to put their hand up. What are you afraid of? Let's do it. Let's make change. It's time to move the needle.
Yeah. And, you know, I think everyone has to be part of that change, men as well. I guess, what would you say to men in the workplace, you know, that might recognize something as being, you know, out of the ordinary or concerning?
Well, I think, first of all, I've been fortunate enough to work with an amazing group of men. The majority of men, I think, are not bad people, right? This is a few that we're hearing about, but it's repetitive bad behavior. But men, use them as your allies and support network. And there's a lot of great men out there who are standing up and not only protecting the women, but supporting and being advocates for the women, being sponsors for those women, and encouraging women to apply for new positions and climb the corporate ladder.
Yeah, we all have to work together.
Right? We do.
Well, Sybil, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.